Welcome back to the Triple D Podcast. I'm Dave.
I'm Duncan.
And I'm Danny.
And today we're going to be talking about movies. But first, how's your week, guys?
All right, I start this segment as per usual, I guess. So, my week's not been too bad, just a little crazy, a lot of stuff going on. So, getting some training for another area that I'm going to be getting trained in. My possible going away trip was canceled for the position that I was going for.
I was about to ask.
But it's possible that I'll be getting another position, so I still don't have an update on that. I'll keep letting you guys know.
Word.
But as of right now, that's just in a standstill. But I got some further training for some other stuff. Our volume is going back to normal, so we're seeing some more trailer issues again, just in a different capacity than before.
Okay.
As far as like actual easy work stuff, that's the gist of it. I finally have the entire downstairs cleaned and the couch is emptied off of stuff. Dave.
Oh, yeah?
So good progress there.
I'm proud
I
of you.
have a couple more clothes boxes to go through and sort some stuff there.
Very proud of you.
Getting there, making progress, doing stuff.
Okay.
One of my other brother's birthdays was not too long ago, so Sunday we hung out with him all day and just chilled and vibed. That was a good time.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, for the most part, that's been the weekly update so far. What?
Danny?
My week's been pretty good. Aside from I asked for a day off, a specific day off, and they denied it, so that sucks. But
What?
yeah.
Why?
Turns out
Why?
the other guy also asked for it off, and he got approved,
Damn.
so they can't give it to both of us.
No, but you can call out sick.
Nah.
Legally, you can.
We work on a point-based system. I can also be fired.
So,
So
legally...
you're saying you have too many points already?
Huh? Yeah, but they're falling off this month.
Hold on. How many times did you call out this year?
Call out? What are you talking about?
Like sick.
We run on a point-based system.
I understand
Once
that.
you get to a certain amount of points, you can be fired.
Okay, I understand that, but like this year so far, how many times did you call out?
Like 3.
Okay, so New York state law, they are required to give you 7 sick days a year.
So, because Walmart runs on a point-based system, we can have our sick days, sure, but once you hit 5 points, they can fire you. You can also be terminated for any reason without an explanation.
Okay, well,
because it's a right to work.
Is it 1 point every time you call out?
Yeah, the issue is there was a double day that me and Allie didn't know about when we called out. It was a Super Bowl weekend. We didn't realize, because Super Bowl was on Sunday, that they also did double points for Saturday. So we called out Saturday to go over to her, I think, aunt's. And we ended up getting double points for it. So,
just so you know, I understand that they're under a point system, but if they were to fire you for anything under 7 days, that's a big lawsuit.
It's not how it works, though.
It doesn't.
Because it does, because you can have more than 7 days in a year based on the point system, but the point system is based on their month.
It's also because they're not firing you for being sick. They're firing you for getting more points based off of their internal system. You're fired for
I get that, but their internal system doesn't overrule the federal law, the state law.
No, you can,
because they still have more than 7 sick days.
No, I get. So how often does it reset?
Point systems reset every. It's 6 months from the day you get your point.
Okay,
so that's 10 for the year, essentially.
Yeah. It said once you get 5, you're under like.
They worked around it. Yeah.
What they do is it was I think like the 7th of February. So next month on the 7th, I'll get my 2 points back from that day. And then every half, if you can't cover it with like their paid time off that they give you.
Yeah.
If you can't cover it, then you acquire your points based off of half a day is half a point. A full day is 1 point.
How much paid time off do they give you guys?
It depends. For full time, you get I think it's every 30 hours you work is an hour. So you roughly get like 15. I get like 15 minutes a shift.
So what does that equate to in a year? Like,
I don't know.
like couple, like 2 weeks?
How many weeks are there in a year?
52.
Roughly 54.
All right, divide that by 3.
What is that? 15, 20? So
Roughly.
15, 20 days?
Yeah.
Now wait, okay, so hold so you said it's every 30 hours, right?
Yeah, which would roughly be I work 8-hour shifts, 5 days a
So
week,
so
which
if
is 40.
I know they would never offer the overtime, but if you work 60 hours, you get double.
Yeah, we are not allowed to go overtime.
I know, but hypothetically, if you work 60 hours, it would be like 2.
Yeah, because it's it specifically states every 30 hours you work, you get an hour.
Okay.
Because it's based off of your hourly market. But
Th-
you're given time for every shift you work.
Doesn't Amazon run the same way?
No.
Because I remember my
Amazon gives you 48 hours pay time per year. And then you also acquire vacation time.
the way Nancy was describing it to me completely different. She said her system goes by how many hours she's worked, and then she gets time based on something about like she gets 1 day every 2 weeks or some bullshit. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know all
What?
that shit.
Again, it also depends on the type of building that you're at, and it also depends on the type of employee you are, because Flex Associates are on a point-based system as well. That's just an entirely different brand.
She's a full timer. She does the sorting.
Okay.
That doesn't
different
matter. It's
building.
based off of badge position.
Oh, she's on.
It depends if she's white
Oh,
badge or
yeah.
blue badge.
All I know is she's on
And
a
then-
safety.
And then it also, again, depends on the facility because she's an all-purpose facility. She receives, sends out, sends them on vans, stuff like that. Where Duncan works at a pure fulfillment center. They receive items and they send out items. They don't do anything else.
So essentially, you guys just package everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mhm.
You either package or unload.
Can you not make sure my orders aren't late? Like, come on.
If you're receiving stuff from his facility, you it was your first mistake.
He won't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's his first
I'm just
mistake.
ordering knives from West Virginia.
In general, most of the stuff that we ship from our facility is Amazon to Amazon. We hardly have
Yeah.
anything from our facility that goes direct to customer.
Oh.
Yeah, everything's to another building.
Well, I know at least on the way Amazon app, like my location. Well, I guess our location, because Nancy told me her site delivers to us, you and me.
That's what I'm saying. Her building is a full fulfillment. Like it goes straight from the building to the people, to post offices and whatnot. Where a fulfillment center goes building to building until it gets to a building like Nancy's, and then it gets sent out.
You know, it's confusing how the whole shipping not the process, but like updating you on like the shipping status of your packages. Like Amazon be like, oh, it'll be here Thursday, but it's getting shipped with USPS, and then you look at the tracking for USPS, and it's like, oh, it got delivered yesterday.
I don't think I've ever had that happen.
Well, maybe
Because the way that works is everything that is done via a third-party carrier for final delivery is what they call the last mile. I only know this because I worked at a third-party shipper where we actually did all of the individual side of it. So it's going to say on the post office one that it was delivered yesterday or whenever, because that's when it was delivered to them. But then they still have to sort it and take care of it on their side, because the official post office tracking doesn't take place until Amazon has actually officially delivered it and handed it off to the post office. The post office then goes through their process of sortation and distribution amongst their local delivery stations, and then you can track it from them because it's doing the final mile delivery. So Amazon fulfills it all the way to the final destination for delivery to the post office. And then the post office has to still sort it between their facility and distribute it out to their drivers for your actual location.
All right, Dave, how was your week?
Yeah, we totally got sidetracked.
Yeah, we had
I don't even know if I want to talk about my week. It's been shit.
Nope, too bad.
Last
It's
week
a segment.
sucked.
That's not how this works. You talk about your week.
Well, my birthday was Wednesday.
It sure was.
Yep,
It
you
sure
almost
the
died.
fuck
You almost-
was.
You almost died.
Dude, that was crazy. Dude, I honestly forgot about that. I'm not gonna
So
lie.
we'll get to that. So I changed the radiator in my Jeep for the 4th time in that week in 4 days.
For anyone who doesn't
Dave.
know what he just said radiator.
I
Sorry.
was to say, Dave, I love you, but your country hit came out so fucking bad on that
For
one.
anyone who doesn't understand, it was a radiator.
Sorry, I have accents every now and again, and it's really fucked.
That's not even country. Like, I don't even call it a radiator.
Anyway, so something was fucked up, and I had to keep changing it. The clutch fan kept hitting it, whatever. I changed it. I'm like, all right, cool. It's fixed. I'm going to go to the fucking beach. I'm driving the beach, and I'm like, huh, we're getting a little warm. Let's pull over. I pull over, and I turn it off, because whatever. Shit's just like, you know, evaporating everywhere. Fucking radiator got hit again. I'm like, you cocksucking bitch. I'm losing my shit. So, I think I call Ali and I'm like, yo, can you guys pick me up?
Yeah.
Can you bring me back to me at Gio's, and I need to borrow Danny. So they pick me up, and while I'm waiting to get picked up, I'm like, you know what? Fuck this clutch fan. I have the other setup. I'll go back to electric, whatever. So they pick me up. Me and Danny hop in my truck, and we get to my Jeep. We hook up everything. Danny, I love you. But
First off, no, but before he says anything, how long should a tow strap be when dragging a vehicle?
I'd say on average probably
Ha-
like 10 feet.
Not as far. It shouldn't be a car's length.
Anyway, I made the rope a little too long.
He takes a full fucking ratchet strap. I'm talking. It's a heavy duty ratchet strap, but it's like the full.
Oh no, that
fucking
wasn't a
length.
ratchet strap. That was a pulling rope.
Oh, was that a pull?
That was a
rope?
huge.
Either way,
It was huge.
He hooks one end up, wraps it around, pulls it through the other side, and then just wraps it around the fucking
The truck.
the truck's fucking tow hook. And he's like, that should be fine. I'm damn near a full car's length away from him.
But you know what's fucked up is it's so long that when he was making rights, I'm over here like, ah!
Yeah, he's making rights. The slack is gone, but I'm already going straight. And
Oh,
he's
hey,
still making
Rena.
the turn.
We're talking about my birthday on everything that went wrong. So
And he's like, just feather it. Just wait until you get tension.
oh
I'm
my
like, okay.
god.
I can't tell when there's fucking tension. I can't see the road.
No, you can't
So-
tell, but you can tell when I'm yelling. Oh, we're on the phone together. I'm like, ah!
Eventually,
Ah!
eventually. First, we're just yelling out the fucking window at each other from behind.
All right,
I can't
creep
hear a
up!
fucking
Creep
word
up!
you're saying.
So, anyway, so we get to the main
Like,
area.
y'all were doing some straight up crackhead shit. Is what I'm hearing.
We're in Mastic. So, we get to the main stretch, right? And, all right, we pull up to the stop sign. We stop. He starts to go. Guy to the left. I guess he didn't see the rope or nothing. Almost, dude, I'm telling you, it was this close from fucking slamming the front of my car.
Straight up, it was what happened. It comes to a it's like a four-way. It's a three-way stop, but it adds in a light, right? So because the way it turns off of the main road, it turns and then you immediately have to pick a direction to go.
Yeah.
So the light turns green. The car sitting at the light goes, and then we were there first, so we were next. I go. Dave's got his blinkers on, so they should see that he's a vehicle in distress. And there's a yellow robe. I mean, it was kind of grayed out. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah, it
was a
looked
clean
great.
fucking-
Yeah.
Dragging behind, and he's coming with us. The vehicle that stops second decides they're just gonna gun it to make the light.
Dude, I
And
literally
fucking almost hits the
died.
Jeep, stops just short, almost hits the rope, and then almost hits the Jeep itself.
I gotta say, I don't know how I turned that wheel that quick. I must have like had Hulk strength for a quick second, but I was like, whoa! No power steering, 40-inch tires.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
heavy
yeah.
as shit. Anyway, I'm like, He stops just in time, and I'm over here like, are you fucking stupid? You fucking dumb idiot. Danny's like, we need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we gotta go.
So he's fucking hitting the gas. I'm over here like, fuck you, you cocksucking bitch. And Danny's on the phone like, oh my god. I'm like,
Well, so I'm like, because I have to creep forward, so I have to creep through the exit so we get tension back on the
but
fucking.
what's
on
fucked
the
up is
road.
he's
And the
creeping.
vehicle's like, I'm just gonna gun it, and fucking shoots
But
out
that's
at
the
us.
thing. He's creeping forward, so the tensions, he builds the tension. I'm here yelling at the guy, and he's creeping. So here's the guy. Here's the guy, and I'm just slowly yelling at him as I'm going past. And then we go past him like, did that just fucking happen?
Yeah, it was crazy birthday.
I actually thought I was gonna die.
I mean, you would have survived.
Oh,
your
yeah.
Jeep would have destroyed that little fucking SUV.
That would have been a nice check. I would have sued the shit out of them.
Oh yeah, I don't know. There would be they would definitely be like, that rope's a little long, don't you think?
We had our hazards on.
Yeah.
I just can't believe that shit.
So fucking people be in a fucking rush, not paying attention.
So we get back, we unload. I'm like, all right, Danny, I'll see you later. Thank you, whatever. I took the bike to Harbor Freight to get some aluminum rods to like aluminum like solder, but it's different because aluminum activates differently. Whatever.
Yeah.
So I soldered up, whatever. First time, it's still leaking. I'm like, you cocksucker, motherfucker. So I did it again to go over the pass again. Ugly as shit, right? It held. I'm like, okay, cool. I took out the clutch fan already, and I have the electric fan still in there because it's a 2-fan setup. I said, okay, this will get me home. I'll be okay. I just barely made it home. Well, actually, no. I stopped, and I said, you know what? It's my birthday. I'm going to get something for dinner. I stopped and got Chinese.
No. Okay.
Not bad. Whatever. Turned the car off. Whatever. It was warm. Waited for Chinese. Got out. I'm like, well, I'm already over here. I might as well go get my mom's medicine. So I drove across the street to 7. It's a CVS. And I'm like, all right, we're getting a little warm. And I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Got it because I turned it off and went inside. Whatever. Got it home. And I'm like, I'm scared. So then the next day, keep in mind, I already changed the radiator 4 times. So within the 10-mile vicinity, there were no radiators because I took them all. So I had the next day at work on my lunch break, I went and got a radiator. I put 5 radiators in 5 days. I didn't pay for shit. All under warranty. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. Get home, wire everything up. Cool, it's working. I go for a drive, starts to get a little warm. I'm like, why? It's just, I have the AC on, whatever. The fan for the AC, because it's a triple fan setup. Fan for the AC, the wire ripped off the fan. So now, I can still drive it if I have the AC off. Because, it draws more... Yeah. So, I ordered fans, which should be here Thursday. Now, I ordered 2 fans. One for that spot. Oh, Rita, welcome to the YouTube! Almost died on it. Yeah, exactly! So I ordered 2 fans. So I put the one fan where the broken one was, and I'm going to put the secondary fan in front of the one that broke. In front of that spot. So then we have, the cooler your AC condenser is, the colder it'll be in your car.
Mm-hmm.
I'm planning to make my shit like ice. I want to get in the car. I want to get in the car even with the doors off, which I currently have no doors. And I still want to turn that AC on and freeze my balls off.
Gotta get one of those nozzles that hook up to the air vents and put up your shorts.
The coochie coolers.
That was gone.
You know what's great about that is? So I'm going to tell you guys this once. Well, I'll probably tell you it again one time. But since we're on the internet, for all the women listening, I am so sorry. So my truck, how it has cooled seats?
Mm-hmm.
So one time at night, I was butt ass naked, and I was like, "Fuck,
Of course you were.
I need to go for a drive." I was upset about something, whatever, and I got in the truck, butt ass naked, driving around. Put that cooler on. I'll tell you that cooled seat cooled my nuts. Really good. I recommend it. I am so sorry for all the women in here.
No, you're not.
No, I am. I feel really bad. Well, welcome, Rena, to the YouTube. I'm sorry you had to hear that. I'm so sorry. And that's gonna be on the internet forever.
No, because I mean, yeah, I guess for the video.
Yep.
But that was my birthday. Oh, I ate cake at my house by myself.
I mean, you could have came over.
I did. At some point.
Allie was at work. Yeah, we're talking go to Allie's.
Oh, I just go bother Allie at work. Oh, I did that yesterday.
Yeah, she told me. She said you stopped by.
I was there for like an hour, and I was just bullshitting, whatever. I had to print something. Which is funny. I'm actually, tomorrow, I'm actually taking my brothers to, the USS Intrepid. It's an old, like, military ship.
Mm-hmm.
I've been there before. It's really cool. I got free tickets from the library.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, well, when the tickets are $32 each,
mhm.
and there's 3 of us, I'd say that's a good amount of savings.
Yeah.
But I'm taking them there tomorrow. It's about 2 hours away from me, so that sucks. Probably I gotta
It's a
wait.
normal drive where I lived.
Well, it's not normal for me, man.
That sucks.
An extra hour, I can go to my house upstate. But
Well,
yeah, I'm excited because I don't get to do much with the kids, and it's cool. That kind of stuff is cool. History is pretty cool.
Hmm.
But sorry, I just talked for most of the most of the library resources being put to use. Yeah. Thank you, Allie. Anyway, so now that after I've just babbled, for the last 20 minutes.
that's honestly a pretty good segue into the movies
Yeah,
because we literally just we just shared a clip that we couldn't share on the internet where we watched Battleship.
yeah, we got a copyright. Well, not striked, but like copyright in certain
We got warned.
countries they can't watch it. The
Yeah.
sound was removed or something.
So maybe
Everything
just don't
free?
show any clips this time. We can just talk about them. Just think about that.
We'll just reenact them. Tomorrow. I'll restart the ship, and
Discord? Hello?
we literally were talking about it when you visit. Yes, we were. And then Allie was like completely dead, and she got coffee for the 7th time that day. But
That's too much coffee.
not for Allie. But anyway, so Duncan, I heard you saw a good movie recently.
I did. I went and saw Young Washington.
Yeah,
Oh, Allie's calling you out. She said she got coffee once.
Allie, I don't believe you.
Yeah.
Who are you guys gonna believe? Your best friend, your co-host, or some person on the internet?
I mean, the fact that I know for a fact that similar to Danny, she is a coffee addict, I'm inclined to believe Dave on this one.
First off, caffeine act, not coffee specifically.
Fair enough.
For you, yes. For her, I'd say more coffee.
Surprisingly, no. She doesn't
Really?
get coffee all that much. Even when, I mean, if her dad makes it at home, she'll drink it, and then we get Dunkin' like once a week.
Oh my god, I got Dunkin' this morning for the first time in a while.
What'd you get?
Yeah.
I got a caramel iced coffee, light ice, with milk and sugar, and I only went there because I got a gift card. And for food, I got the croissant, bacon, egg, and cheese with the pepper one.
Oh,
It was pretty
I usually
fucking
just
good.
get their lemonade refreshers or whatever they're called.
Oh,
They're super fucking tangy and they're delicious. They dry your mouth out super quick.
yeah. I will say though, I'm pretty sure that food and drink that I drank messed my stomach up all day because my stomach
believe
was
it.
hurting. Yeah, but yeah. So the movie was good, Duncan.
It was very good. I was not expecting it to end where it did, but I also didn't know how they were going to go about doing everything.
Okay.
But very good.
Did
Very
it
good
end with his
interpretation.
death, or did it just have an
Cannot
end?
speak.
Oh no, you can't spoil anything.
Yeah, you can't
You're
spoil
not.
anything.
It's not spoiling if you're telling us like because obviously George Washington dies. He's a founding father. The man is dead.
He's 300 years.
Yeah. Does it end with like his full life being told, or is it literally just up until his presidency?
You know, hold on, don't answer that. Hold on. How old was George Washington when he died?
Duncan, do you know this from the movie?
Oh, okay. So he lived a full life.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, does the movie go at his full life,
Oh.
or does it specifically go up until the Declaration is signed?
I'm gonna guess
What's
they
the title
follow.
of the movie?
Oh.
Okay, so Young Washington. So it just goes up. Yeah, but does it go to the Declaration signature?
Guess
Got
you'll
a bunch
find
of
out when
old
you go
farts
see
in the
it.
house. I'm not gonna see it.
I mean,
I
honestly,
didn't-
I
say
kind of
anything.
want to know that if it does. It should. I believe it should. No?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, take your headphones off, Dave. I'll give you a thumbs up when you're. How's it end?
So it goes up into the point where he is actually assigned as the Virginia Cavalry General. It doesn't even get anything into the presidency or the red versus blue, the Confederate War, any of that. It purely just goes up to the point where he becomes stationed in the Virginia Cavalry as a major.
Got it. Okay. Interesting.
Like I said, I didn't know where they were going to end it, but that was a good place to do so, just not how.
Yeah, as long as the build-up is good to it.
Oh, it was fantastic.
I do want to go watch it.
Go see
And,
it.
I
It's
saw-
fantastic. Highly recommend.
After Duncan said something, I went and saw the trailer because I hadn't seen the trailer on anything. Like, I mean, I also don't watch ads, but like, still, there was no like mid-scroll like scrolling ad for it or anything like that. So
Really?
I didn't even know. And then once I saw the trailer, I mean, it's got a bunch of big names in it.
Who was the most popular person in it?
It's one of the old guys.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a general or something like that.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's got Andy Serkis, Ben Kingsley, Kingsley Grammer.
Interesting. Huh. I want to watch that, and I want to go see I want to see Scary Movie 6.
I've heard good things for that one.
I've heard it's very bit oriented.
At this point, it's rinse and repeat, but you can only do so much.
Well,
with
it's
that
not even
type of
that.
movie.
From the stuff I've seen for it, it's so like there used to be like an overarching storyline for, and then they just threw bits into the storyline. From the way this sounds, it's more like bits that cut to another bit that cuts to another bit.
Well, did you guys know the story of the Scary Movies, right?
What do you mean?
That they're parodies.
Well, yeah, but you know why 6 is a big deal, right? Because the Wayne brothers are back. They kicked them off for the last 3 movies.
Gotcha. I don't follow it like that.
Last 3 or last 2 or 3. Okay, so the Wayne brothers are the dark-skinned fellas.
Yeah, we know. I know who they are.
They're fucking hilarious. Fucking hilarious. They kicked them off. So 4 and 5. If you have never seen them, you wouldn't understand. But 4 and 5 were nothing.
Four wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
I'm gonna say it was great, but like the War of the Worlds kind of overarching theme was interesting.
5 made no sense.
I don't even remember 5.
5 was with Charlie Sheen. The opening scene was when he died from a boner from Viagra.
Are you sure that was 5?
That was 5.
Yeah, because The Grudge comes out after him.
I believe that was 5. I'm pretty sure that was 5.
I think that's 3.
No, that was not 3. No way.
It wasn't 5. I don't remember 5 at all.
Yeah, 5 was the weird one.
Yeah, because 4's opening scene was Shaq and Dr. Phil. I think 3 is the one you're talking about. Because I think 2 is the
Okay.
Maybe?
5 is the one with Ashley Tisdale.
Scary Movie. Okay, Scary Movie 4 is the one where Charlie Sheen falls out the window.
Oh, he's in 5 too. Wow, it's been 15 years since these movies came out.
Damn.
Wow. Wait, 13? No, 13. Sorry,
Even still.
it's a long time. People are very excited over these. They're good movies because they're fun, and it's great because the Wayne brothers, they were like, yeah, we don't care if this offends you. We're gonna make this.
Yeah, but Evil Dead Burns. Also, I'm kind of
A comedy
Psych
horror.
not a comedy.
Did you not watch the trailer?
Dude, my brother in Christ, that ain't no comedy.
Do you know the Evil Dead is like it's not a parody, but it's a funny horror. I have them.
Brother, you thinking old Evil Dead. I'm talking Evil Dead now, Evil Dead what was the second one? And this is the third one in the new trilogy.
Allie says she wants to see Obsession.
Yeah, we were thinking about doing the movies. Yeah, it's Evil Dead Rise, now Evil Dead Burns.
Okay, so they're not comedy. It's known for its over-the-top slapstick humor.
Again, you're thinking Evil Dead 2, and Army of Darkness.
Well, the
You're
new one that
thinking-
just came out, Evil Dead Burn, that's what the description is. Evil Dead Burn?
Ain't no way it's defining it as an overtop.
It says, brutally gory tone, however, audiences and critics have still noted its highly unhinged, darkly comedic moments.
Okay, sure, but
Either
I
way, they're all
wouldn't
good.
call it a comedy. Oh yeah, they've all been good. I watched a thing where like it's technically all one show or one series because these Necronomicons that exist in the newer trilogy are one of 3 that existed in Army of Darkness.
Okay.
When he walks up to the pedestal and gets the first book, that's the one that exists in the first trilogy. And then the book from the first movie, the second movie, and now this one are the other 3 Necronomicons.
I gotta say, they did good with those movies.
Oh yeah, I watched an interview with the director. It was almost a whatever's up from rated R.
PG-13?
No, PG-13 is below.
Rated
he's
up
talking
from
about-
R. Rated
he's
up.
talking
Yeah,
about,
so
like,
because it goes
unrated
PG-13,
or
NC-17,
something else.
Yeah, there was something that when it was getting graded, they straight up told him he had to cut from the
Yes,
show or he wouldn't reach the R rating.
Let me look it up. NC-17.
Okay, yeah. So to get the rated R rating, he had to remove an entire a brutal murder scene that involved a dishwasher in someone's face.
I thought rated R was wow. And do you know what NC-17 is?
NC is I have no idea.
No, NC-17, which I thought this was rated R, by the way. No one 17 and under admitted. This means the film is strictly for adults. It contains highly explicit.
Well, yeah, because rated R, you can still take underage people with an adult's consent. If it's someone it's 18 years or older, you can go with someone else.
Yeah, it's this is great.
But yeah, so there's a scene. He had a bunch of close-up shots of like the gore that was happening in the scene,
Ooh.
a bunch of like practical effects to go along with it, and they basically told him that's way too much. It's excessive. Cut it. So he still has a bunch of the scenes in it. He just had to remove. I think he said like 35 close-ups.
I mean, The Hills Have Eyes had a lot of gore and close-ups.
Yeah,
like
but you
that.
got to look at the time period. If you
That's
look at
true.
it now compared to like even Evil Dead, the newer.
You know who did good movies? Captain Spaulding.
Don't know that one.
Are you talking 13 Corpses?
All the movies that guy
Or no,
played.
House of
that
a Thousand Corpse. That's it. And then
And he was also in
the
Chaos, Devil's Rejects.
Yeah.
That was a good movie, The Devil's Rejects. People don't know about that.
I don't know how they don't.
Well,
Rob Zombie either does like hillbilly fucking redneck murders or the monsters.
Well, you got to think nobody really nowadays. Nobody really watches the old horror movies. Now it's all this new age bullshit.
I would say people watch more classic horror movies than they are. I mean, obviously, fans of like the newer generation of horror movies exist, but that's only because we become so desensitized to like gore as is that it has to be ramped up constantly.
You know, it's cool. I have it in my collection. If I can access it, I'll grab it. I have Rue Morgue magazines, all the horror magazines from like early You know what? Hold on.
I have some horror memorabilia, but like, I think my biggest like thing is I have a Fangoria encyclopedia of horror movies, ranges from classics to newer age ones. I think it's like up to 20 something.
I do not want to get
But it's like it talks about like the stuff that like went into like classic movies, how like the reason classic movies look so good now when you're watching them is because practical effects existed. And nowadays, because everyone's like, oh, we can CGI it.
Yeah, it's all digital.
It's sad.
Yeah. It doesn't look as great as practical effects do.
Because it doesn't hold up like that does.
Yeah. But because in older movies like that, any practical effects, mostly because either it was a secondary thing opposed to the story being told, or it wasn't a focus of some kind, they could get away with like doing cheap tricks and stuff. So it was easier back then to do because it wasn't as expensive as like getting a full cosmetic team in to like make an arm look like the flesh is being ripped from it.
Right.
Where back then they could do it with like hodgepodge and some glue and make it look good for the camera, because back then horror wasn't a thing except in the cinemas. So when you see something that looks gross, it's gross.
Dude, horror.
Or nowadays we're watching it and we're like, oh, that doesn't look real enough, or oh, I could do better with a camcorder.
You know what's crazy is, I think horror is. How do I word this? They don't make horror like they used to, and
I'd agree with that.
I actually argue against that.
What do you mean?
Okay, so what are you comparing horror?
Okay, so like the movies we just brought up, like the House of a Thousand Corpses, the Devil's Rejects, they don't make brutal, straight to the point movies.
Look at the years those came out.
I know, but I'm saying I wish they.
Well, no. I'm saying look at them and then see what you're comparing it to, because those came out in the early, like 2020 to 2010 era.
No, it didn't. No, they didn't.
I'm pretty sure Rob Zombie wasn't directing films until like the 2000s. Yeah, House of a Thousand Corpses is 2023.
Wow.
Or 2003.
Wow, I thought this came out older.
No. It's because it came out during the Saw grunge, right? So everything has that like gross, like sickly green tint to everything. They're trying to get as many like just scenes of gore happening for the not necessarily the wow factor, but like the reaction.
Whoa, wait a minute, hold on. They made a sequel to The Devil's Rejects?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't think it's a direct sequel.
So okay, so yeah, so it came out in 2019, 3 from Hell. It was the final film in Rob Zombie's Firefly trilogy. That's House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects.
Yeah.
Wow, that was the last movie.
And then Devil's Rejects was in 2005. So
yeah, that was the last movie Sid Haig did before he died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what are you comparing movie-wise to that?
Just gory, you know.
No, but give a movie.
All right.
Because I would argue that Terrifier exists now, and it didn't exist in that period of time.
But Terrifier is...
It's running off the same logic of the wow factor. It's getting as much blood and gore on screen as possible to freak you out.
You know what? I got a movie. Rubber.
Again, Rubber was like, what, 95?
Was it? I don't even know when that came out. Rubber came out in 2000. Wow, 2010.
2010.
Holy shit!
That's what I'm saying. There was a period of time between the 2000s and 2010 where everything was, how can we make this as stupidly gory as possible?
You know what's crazy? If you look at 2008, 2009.
When was what's the Raptor one? It's made. I think it might be the same company that did Rubber. It's Velosa Pastor.
Oh yes, that was great. That was a very small thing. I watched it. It was amazing.
It's
Amazingly
so dumb.
terrible. But
so 2017 for that one. But like
a few years ago, it was funny. I was thinking about this. It's not about horror, but it's sort of on the line. So 2008, 2009, and 2010. If you notice, a lot of sci-fi movies came out during that time. A lot.
well, yeah, but see, the other argument for that is, so if you're saying horror movies aren't as good as they were in that period of time, I would say any CGI movie nowadays isn't as good as they were in that period of time.
Because they don't add
Transformers is the perfect example of that.
I think, yeah, CGI really fucked everything up for everyone. Because it
Well,
just
not even.
don't-
It's because movies became too reliant on it.
I agree.
It was good when it was added as a special thing.
They
to
got
put
the
in a couple
stunt
scenes.
doubles and all that bullshit. Yeah.
I mean, stunt doubles have always
I
existed.
meant like, no, they actually had to use like props and shit back then.
Well, yeah, it's more or less it's the mocap.
Now
Like,
it just feels fake.
People
It
can
literally
just
feels
wear
fake.
something and then they attach a figure, like a model to them.
Yeah. Duncan,
Which I mean, sure, whatever.
are
If
you
that
okay,
looks
Duncan?
good.
I'm not much of a horror / thriller guy, so I don't have anything.
All
to
right, then
comment
tell
on
us
all
what
these
kind of
ones.
movies you like.
Action, comedy, romance. That's normally my jam.
All right, hit us with something.
Typical man.
Okay, real quick, Dave, what's
My
your favorite
bad.
movie?
Me?
All-time favorite movie? Like, if you had to watch one movie for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh God. Probably Chaos.
See, I already know my answer. Chaos? What is that?
It's another Captain Spaulding one. Wait, I believe that was the name of it. It's I have it. Chaos.
Jason Statham?
Hold on. I
Wesley
gotta
Snipes?
make sure this is the right.
I
Chaos.
see Captain Spaulding in this.
I don't think I'm. Maybe I didn't get the. Oh wait. Yeah, horror film. Chaos.
Yeah, I don't think this is it.
Nope, found it.
What's it called?
Chaos.
Really?
Yeah, hold on. I don't think Captain Spaulding was in it. Jason Statham, Ryan Phillippe, and Wesley Snipes were in it.
So yeah, it's the one I was just talking about.
Oh wait, no,
That's an
that was the
action
no.
movie.
Hold on. I'm gonna screenshot it and send it to you.
What do you mean?
It for some reason it came up both. Where
Is it a horror movie?
Yeah. There's two different movies that came out at that year.
Okay, there it is.
I just sent it.
Well, I'm not getting a look at it.
So read the description on that.
Two teenage girls on a mission to find drugs at a rave get more than they bargained for.
So I'm gonna explain a scene. Okay.
Here seek refuge in the parents of one.
So
What the fuck?
yeah. So it has one of the most fucked up scenes. If I can.
Oh, is this no? Because I'm thinking of a different one.
No. Speak your mind.
No, there's a scene I've seen like circulating on like TikTok and stuff like that, where a woman like I think it's a doctor or something, like keeps him in a cage, and like her revenge, I think it's castration, and then shoving a baseball bat somewhere.
I know what you're talking about. So
That's kind of what this looked like.
so that movie so the title essentially, the description essentially is it this guy lures them to this house or wherever that they got taken over by these group of people, what are these two other people, and they start torturing this woman and this other guy start torturing and doing things I can't speak out online to these women, and they cut their nipples off and make them eat it, and a bunch of other things. But yeah, interesting movie.
This is the movie you would watch for one movie for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Why?
Interesting decision. It has a 3.2 rating on IBM.
Because I could watch it once and then never have to watch
No,
it
you
again.
never get to watch any other movie ever again.
That's fine.
That's your one movie.
That's fine. I'll just watch it once and just won't watch TV. I'll watch TV shows. Never can watch a movie but watches TV shows.
No. You don't get to watch TV ever again. That's your one thing.
Yeah.
All right, Duncan.
Yeah, Duncan.
Give me a better answer
We're just gonna ignore Dave's chaos.
than some dark snuff film.
Hey.
So, are we going more along the lines of like feel good childhood type movie, or just
Anything you
whatever
want.
anything?
It's your last movie. It's the only movie you will ever watch for the rest of your life.
Honestly, the Carl Urban Judge Dredd, my all-time favorite action movie.
Really? Dread? Really?
Hmm
What an
I know it's not your cup of
decision.
tea, but that is my.
I'm not saying it
all-time
wasn't a good
favorite action
movie. Just if I'm gonna watch one of the Dreads, I'm gonna watch Judge Dredd with Sylvester Stallone.
Did
No,
you say
that one was
Judge
so terrible
Judy?
and cheesy?
Judge Dredd.
Uh-huh.
That's the only reason I liked it, because of how dumb it was.
It was that was one of those.
It's
ones
like
that was
watching that
so
one.
dumb, it was
You have to
bad.
watch that one and then Demolition Man immediately after.
See, Demolition Man, I will accept. Demolition Man is a fantastic movie, but the Judge
Sometimes
Dredd
character is just so good.
Garbage.
I don't know. Yeah, it's also the random addition of what's his name?
It wasn't Steve Buscemi; it's the other guy.
Yeah. Rob Schneider
Yeah,
being in the original Judge Dredd is freaking stupid.
he was a predominant character too. That's the sad part about it, which was also funny for it though.
That's
But
how
okay,
I do
okay,
it.
I could understand that. I think I would have to go with The Green Mile.
Okay.
It's my all-time favorite movie.
The Green Mile was a good movie.
Yeah. Plus, it's 3 hours long, so like, I could watch that in like segments.
So you're saying
Yeah.
what the alternative is we consider the trilogy of the Lord of the Rings as one movie and watch the Ultimate Fantasy movie over and over again for all of eternity.
I'll hear you out, but you have to include the Hobbits in the situation.
You need to include The Hobbit.
He said, "All right,
I mean,
so
if
we're
you're
taking
gonna
the whole
watch the
Tolkien universe.
series,
Understood.
If we're watching the series, we're watching all of it.
Understood.
That's a fair
We
point.
can only watch one movie ever again. This is one movie.
We have to include Elijah Woods' original audition clip into it as well. Have you seen the original audition clip?
No, I haven't.
He literally dresses up as an elf, and he's in a park, trying to recite the lines that he's given for like the audition page and whatnot.
Yeah,
Like full dress up, doing this, and then he immediately gets the part.
that's what's up. Commit to the bit.
Dude, facts.
Well, with that said, though, it is 11. Dave said he needs
Yep,
to get off.
I
early,
have some
go,
stuff I gotta
rescue
do.
someone.
We have only been live on Twitch for an hour. So
Yeah.
How long is this episode?
50 minutes.
Perfect.
Works with
Good
me,
night.
boys. Thank you for joining the Triple D podcast. I'm Dave.
I'm Duncan.
And I'm Danny.